Hi guys, welcome back. I think this is episode 2 now. We have one shout out to Doris,
Who
um
is Doris, Jack?
new new cousin from Tathra.
Yes, so my sister had her first baby a couple of weeks ago now. And we welcomed Doris into the family. So we got to go see her. And she listened to the first episode. I think she was the first one that listened to the season 2 episode. So that was pretty exciting. So today, the podcast's going to be on screen time and the internet usage. Now, I don't know all about Jack's screen time and internet usage because they obviously do it at school and that these days. But I am interested to see what his opinions are. And
My opinions is that I should get more than 1 hour.
okay, well, so we can discuss that. So we'll get to that part. But tell me why you like devices with screens, Jack. Like, so it can be the phone, tablets, Nintendo, TV. What's so interesting about
Like you can play games and it's fun. You can watch things. You can also like it's kind of like just escaping reality for a bit.
them? Okay, so can you get any of those things from non-technology
Books,
things?
books
Yeah,
you
books
could.
help you escape reality and go to a different world. Yeah.
Except I guess like it couldn't do the other two things
Hmm.
unless it was like a word puzzle or yeah that.
I mean, well, there was so kids did have things to do before technology, so there was definitely things you could do before technology.
Yeah, you could. Well, you lived like. Did you live in town?
Yeah, when I was a kid. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, well, you lived in like a town where there was lots of kids that you could go out and play with, but like I can only play with like only 4.
Yeah, I mean, there's still kids for you to play around. We do live
Yeah,
in a little village, but
yeah. But say we all get into a fight, then I can't go with like anyone else.
yeah. So what's the good part of technology and the internet? What can you use it for?
Sorry, what was that?
What can you use it for? What's a good part of it? What do you think's
Well, I mean, depending on like whose perspective you're looking at this from,
just yours?
whether well, if you was looking at it from an adult perspective, you could use it for like work. If you like own a business, you could
Oh
make
yeah, definitely.
posts.
Yep.
Yeah, and
But from a kid's perspective, because that's what we're looking at it from, is the screen time and internet usage for kids. Like, what's a good side of it?
you just get to play games and it's really fun.
What about you can connect with your friends that you don't live close to
Yeah,
because you often play
no,
games with
except
them?
most of the time I would like um call them and be playing an online game. Um, so like we could play with each other
Yeah,
when
yeah, yeah, yeah,
yeah.
yeah. So it allows you to connect. Can you learn things off the internet?
Um,
Like, do you use it at school to learn things, or do you use
yeah,
it at home? I mean, not primarily, but can you learn things off it?
yeah.
Yeah. So it does have some good sides of it. What do you think a bad side of it could be?
Like you think some things on there are real, but really they're not, and
Yeah,
then like you could tell people like about it, and you could convince them that it's real, and then there's just this thing about this crazy monster that's actually real.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Or it could be just a
Yeah.
fact that you believe's real and it's not.
Mm.
Like if someone made up that there was a war, Australia was now at war with New Zealand or something.
Mm.
With, by the way, we're not. Um, then that went viral, and you told enough people, and it got believed. And I think it's going to get harder to know what's fact and fiction with AI. So that's going to be your generation's problem to deal with. Well, still mine, but you're going to have a lot more of that when as you're coming through.
Yeah, but
So
as I'm coming through though, once I'm like your age, you'll
Mm.
be
Over the
old.
hill. Yeah. I'll be well old.
You'll be 69 when I'm 39.
Yeah. So, what's what do you think a healthy amount of time on technology is? Because you mentioned earlier that you get an hour.
Annoying.
Yeah. But what do you think would be reasonable?
Um, well, sometimes when you're depends what game, because like with Fortnite, the matches seem like they're like 10 minutes, but they're if depending, say you win, well, yeah, those most of the time take half an hour,
Mm.
but it seems like you've been playing for 10 minutes.
Yeah.
So like, but if you're playing Minecraft, say the time feels like it goes by real. So like if it was on Minecraft and it was an hour, it wouldn't be too bad.
Yeah. So, but
But if it was on Fortnite and it was an
yeah, so
hour,
sometimes you get a bit caught up in a game.
mm.
Yeah. And some games are designed like that. Even like your games on the Nintendo sometimes are, but especially your online games and like your YouTube, because what a lot of the things you try and watch on that, are they the full versions of informative things, or are you just watching YouTube shorts?
Mostly just YouTube
Yeah,
shorts.
exactly. And they're designed to get you in to watch the next one, the next one. That's the idea.
No,
A lot of
so you don't really watch the next, like, say it's a part one,
yeah.
you wouldn't go onto their
But that's the
channel most of
idea.
the time and try to find part two.
No,
You would most likely just keep scrolling
that's the
till you
idea.
find
Is
part two.
it fulfills that quick little dopamine hit in your brain, which is a feel good little chemical,
I
and then
thought
you
that only happened when like we see like cute things.
no. Well, and it does it because these videos and stuff are primed to do that, and then you want to let's scroll, let's find another one. That's the idea. And even some of your little online games that you play are designed the same way, that they give you a little win or something, and then that
And
keeps you
then
wanting to go. And
you
that's the
want
reason
to.
why you feel like you want so much time online. But so negating what the actual thing is, remembering you've got other things in your life apart from online stuff. What's a good time do you think you should be allowed online?
I reckon 2 hours.
2 hours. Okay.
2 hours.
Yeah. And if you had 2 hours, how would you utilize it?
Well, I mean, maybe
How would you
once,
split that up?
maybe like an hour to an hour and a half on Fortnite, then the rest on like Minecraft or FC.
So it's all just gaming.
Yeah.
That's all you want to do online.
Well, on the Switch, yeah.
Yeah. But if you had 2 hours, it'd be mainly gaming. So you want more gaming
Yeah.
time, is what you're saying.
Yes.
Okay. What do you think the bad side of the internet online screen time can be?
Um, didn't I say like you don't know what's real and what's not real?
Yeah. What about you're not really, if you're just on screen time, you're not going out and finding other things that are enjoyable?
Say
Like,
like you had like as long as you wanted and you
yeah.
just spent the entire day.
I think a big thing is you're not getting to interact with other people, and that's
Well,
a
I
big
mean,
thing as a person.
sometimes depending like with Fortnite, you can play with other
Yeah, but
people.
interacting online is different to interacting in person, I think. But you think there's some bad people online?
Hmm.
Is there a way that you can protect yourself from them?
And try to like see what's like bad and like good, and you gotta try to like notice it.
So what about people that you're interacting with? How do you do something with them? Like, who do you interact with?
Just my friends.
Yeah,
When I started Fortnite though, I had a long friend list because I always did squads because I had no idea how to like shoot.
yeah.
Um, and then yeah, and every person I got into squads with, I added as a friend.
Oh,
That was
okay.
like 2 years ago now.
Yeah.
but now I don't have them as a friend.
What do you think? So, do you enjoy your online games and stuff?
Yeah, otherwise I wouldn't do them.
So, what's something that's not online that you enjoy just as much?
Soccer.
Yeah. What about a non-organized sport? What's something?
Well, how is it
So,
non-organized
like when
though?
you like soccer is a thing that we've got organized and we play on a weekend or whenever it's on the competition. Like, what's something else that you can do that's
Well, I
not?
do like soccer at school, and that's
Yeah,
unorganized.
yeah. But what about around? So obviously we're talking about more screen time here about at home. What's something that's around home that you enjoy just as much as screen time?
Playing with the kids.
Yeah. So being outside playing with the friends. Anything else?
Mm, there's not too much to do around here.
There's plenty to do around
We'll
here.
say we'll say there's like, you know how I've got like lots of veggies and stuff.
Yeah.
Well, if there's like lots of veggies and fruits to be picked, then I enjoy that lots.
Yeah. Yeah. So there's and like you've got a toy room full of toys that are not online. So you can definitely play with those. And you do
Half
play with like with the kids, you
half
do
of them are probably Nerf guns.
yeah, half of them probably are Nerf guns, but you do use the toys in there, like the Nerf guns, a little table tennis table you play with. We sometimes get the board games out, play some card games. So, do you enjoy all of them?
Yeah.
Yeah, just as much as the online games.
Mm, so say like online games was 50%. I would say that they're 49%.
Okay. Well, from a
I like chess.
yeah, from an observational perspective, you when you are getting around with the kids and you run around with Nerf guns playing whatever game you've made up or riding your bikes and finding new things to write them down, you seem to be having a way more enjoyable time doing that kind of stuff than when you're sitting on the couch and playing online.
Mm. Well, I mean, depends what we're doing.
Yeah,
Because sometimes we're here doing something. Sometimes we're like out there on our bikes. Sometimes we're building the house.
yeah, that's
For
what I
the
mean. Like that's
listeners, the house is like we're building a like clubhouse. So far, we've only got like a square for the roof.
yeah, but no, even that kind of stuff. It's awesome. You guys getting together, seeing how you work together and have fun and make fun of it. So, as I said, look from a outside perspective, from a parent's perspective, you look like you're having way more fun doing that kind of stuff. So, do you want to try and go for 2 hours screen time? Do you think you could fit that in during the week with all your sports and stuff and homework?
Well, except I'm not allowed it during the week.
I know. I'm just saying. Like at the moment, we've got an hour restriction on an hour. Do you think you could have 2 hours?
Yeah.
No, there's not 2 hours for you to have during the week. Where on the weekends, sometimes we do increase it, especially like today, you might hear Jack's coughing a bit and isn't feeling 100%. So he's had a bit of a lazy day on the couch to try
I'm
and get better.
feeling a bit better this Saturday.
Yeah, that's good. So, and sometimes you do get a little bit of extra time either on the Switch or watching TV just because you aren't 100%, or you just need to have a relaxed day, and that's okay. But then we do try and break it up, like read a book or do a board game or something like that.
I was like doing some running with you in the morning.
Oh, yeah, yeah. You said you didn't feel 100%, and then you decided to do sprints with me.
Yeah, because like I had just had the Panadol
Yeah,
though.
true. That's probably why you felt good. So, you got any questions about online stuff? Or is rather than me ask all
Mm.
the
Do
questions?
you need the audio playing in the car?
What do you mean?
You know how you've got the audio in the car?
Like podcasts and stuff?
Yeah. Do you need that?
That's just interesting facts and stuff I like to listen to. I think it's a different topic as opposed to screen time because it's not really screen time. It's informational generally. Sometimes it's just interesting things.
Do you believe like everything that you search on Google?
No, no, you got to look at things and see if they're real or see where else you can verify it from.
Hmm. don't know what to talk about. Okay. Anyways, guys, thanks for listening. Tune in next time. Comment if you want a shout out or Pokemon cards or
Hang on, where did the Pokemon cards come from?
something 3D printed. It just came from like
Oh, your Pokemon cards at the shop.
yeah. We've basically got every Pokemon card there. Except for the old rare ones. And yeah, so comment if you want to shout out Pokemon cards, something 3D printed. Follow, like, and bye.
Thanks for listening again. We'll be back next week. Till then, see you later.